He says, and this include being closer to him, being constantly being with him, remembering him. And Papa also talks about the methods that are associated with using the blessings that usually is told during a blessing to be implemented to get that blessing, the power of the blessings to realize it. Papa also talks about what is not Karmatit stage in this Murli. That was interesting. It's a 2 day Murli of 10 pages. We shall read 5 pages each day. Baba has very interestingly spoken about being, I mean, I felt something like being, what is hero worshipping? You know, being constantly being with him and taking all the blessings from him, following him. Just as we grow up young in young age, we try to follow somebody. You know, we also need to emulate and imitate him to become one like him. Okay, well, we'll start remotely. Today, Bap Dada is seeing his spiritual Chatrak children. Each child is thirsty to listen to the father, to have a meeting with him, and to become equal to him. By listening to him, the thirst you have had for birth after birth is quenched. Souls thirsty for the nectar of knowledge become fully satisfied souls. Listening to him, souls also become embodiments of knowledge, the same as the Father. So Baba says we have been wanting to meet him. Most of us are actually. And also we want to become equal to him. So by at least by getting the knowledge from him, our souls get, I mean, the answers from him that eventually is a form of knowledge. Our questions, our doubts are all quenched. So that's like being thirsty. So Baba is calling us Chatrak children here, and we then become satisfied, right? So Baba is asking, Baba is saying, listening to him, souls also become embodiments of knowledge, the same as the Father. Or it can be said that by listening to the Gyan Murli, they become Murlidhar children. While celebrating a spiritual meeting, they become merged in the Father's love. While celebrating a meeting, they become lovely, absorbed in love, and have a stage of being totally lost in love. While celebrating a meeting, they're lost in the experience of belonging to the one Father and none another. While celebrating a meeting, they are free from obstacles and they become red. Their faces glow with the color of the Father's company. When they are merged in this way and absorbed in love, what desire do they have? To become equal to the Father. While meeting, so many things happen. One gets lost in love, their obstacles are away from them. Baba also says our faces are red while meeting him. So Baba says, also Baba understands that by having such meeting, we have a desire to become equal to him. To become those who place every step of theirs in the Father's footsteps, that is, those who become equal to the Father, just as the Father's form is always that of the Almighty Authority. In the same way, children also become those who are always master embodiments of all powers. Whatever the Father's form is, always Almighty, always light, the children also become like that. You know what special things you need in order to become equal, do you know? In which things you have to become equal to the Father? The Baba says these are the things which need to be there in order to become equal. That is like Father, you know? Baba is asking what are those things, and Baba says you are becoming that, and you have become that. As is the Father's name, so the children's name is the same. World benefactors is your name, is it not? Whatever is the Father's form is children's form. Whatever are the Father's virtues are the children's virtues. Only those who imbibe every one of the Father's virtues become equal to the Father. So by being in his form, by adopting his virtues, we become like him. We become equal to him. Baba is saying, whatever is the Father's task, so is also the children's task. You have to become equal to the Father in every respect. That is everyone's aim, is it not? So by adopting his form, by adopting his virtues, and by also performing the tasks that he does, he gives his introduction, he creates new world, he removes our vices. These are certain tasks of Baba. Right? So we also are supposed to do that, and that's why we become equal to him. That is everyone's aim, is it not? So not those who stay personally in front of the Father, but those who become equal to him. This is known as those who follow the Father. So check to what extent you have become equal to the Father in all respects. From the beginning, the Father gave you children the blessing of becoming equal. From the beginning, the blessing has been may you be full of all powers. In Lokic life, a father or guru gives blessing. May you be wealthy. May you have a son. May you have a long life. May you always be happy. These are certain blessings of the Lokic world. So Baba is now saying, what does it actually mean to us, Brahmin? So these are the blessings they give. What blessing has Baba given? May you be constantly full of the wealth of knowledge and the wealth of all powers. These are the treasures of Brahmin life. The Baba is talking that we have to be constantly full of all the and wealth of knowledge and powers. So these are the treasures of Brahmin life. To live from the moment you took your birth, Brahmin birth, to the end of the task of the establishment of the confluence age means to have a long life. Dirghayu Bhava, right? That is to have a long life. Baba is now expanding what does it actually mean to have a long life. Baba is saying to continue to have the Brahmin birth from the time that we came into Gyan till the end of this confluence age. If we remain Brahmin, that is Dirghayu Bhava, Ayushman Bhava rather, right? So Baba is saying to live from the moment you took your Brahmin birth to the end of the task of the establishment of the confluence age means to have a long life. If you leave Brahmin life and go back to the old sanskars and the old world in between, that is said to have taken birth, but to have had a short lifespan because you have died from Brahmin life. Some are such that while leading this life, they go into a coma. It is almost like not living this life. Sometimes they do wake up, but that living is just like having died. So, may you have a long life means always to live your Brahman life from the beginning to the end and to live with all the attainments of the elevated divine life, along with a long lifespan. The blessing of may you be free from disease is also essential. So Baba explained what does this blessing of living a long life, Ayushman Bhav, what does that mean? Now Baba is explaining what is to Nirogi Bhav, or what is being free from disease. Baba explains if you have a long lifespan, but the illness of Maya repeatedly makes you weak, then that living is not living. So, along with may you have a long lifespan, you also have to remain constantly healthy. That is, you also have to remain free from obstacles. Do not repeatedly become confused or lifeless on the bed of disheartened stage. Those who are ill are bedridden. You can finish small problems while walking and moving around. Baba is saying if we are repeatedly attacked by Maya, that is like catching a disease. By repeatedly getting attacked from Maya and coming constantly into confusion with obstacles, that means to say that we are having some kind of illness in Brahmin life. Baba is saying to be free from all those. You can finish small problems by while walking and moving around. However, when a big problem comes and you become confused or disheartened, what is the condition of your mind then? When your body is bedridden, you don't feel like getting up, walking about, eating or drinking. In the same way, here too, you will sit for yoga, but your heart won't be in it, and you will listen to knowledge, but not with your heart. You won't serve with your heart. You will do it superficially out of fear or because of what other people think. This would not be called a constantly healthy life. So, may you have a long lifespan means may you be free from disease. But well about what does it mean to be free from disease? What what does it mean to have a long life here? We'll discuss about these during our turning session. Next blessing, Baba says, may you have a son or may you have a children. So what this blessing is often given in Lokik life, you know. So Baba is asking, do you have children? Have you not created 2 to 4 children? You have the blessing of may you have children. Do you not? You don't receive a blessing of having just 2 to 4 children, but when you become stable in the stage of a master creator like the fathers, then all of this feels like your creation. Become an unlimited master creator. So we have to sit ourselves, we have to make our stage like that of the creator. you know. So only then it means that we have imbibed that blessing or we are living that blessing of having children or maybe having a son. So Baba is saying, like the fathers, then all of this feels like your creation. Become an unlimited master creator. This becomes an unlimited blessing. May you have a son May you have children. It is not limited in that you have created 2 to 4 students and so they are yours. No, the stage of a master creator is an unlimited stage. By being stable in the stage of a world benefactor, you consider all souls and the elements of nature to be your creation, and you have good wishes and pure feelings of benevolence for them. These are the blessings that a creator has for his creation. Like a father has love towards his son, towards his children, so does Baba says you develop the love for all souls and the elements of the nature. These are the blessings, these are the feelings that a creator has for his creation. When you become unlimited master creators, no limited attraction can attract you. Where will you constantly see yourselves standing? Just as the creator of a tree is its seed, and when the tree reaches its final stage, the seed reaches the top of the tree. In the same way, an unlimited master creator will constantly experience the self to be standing at the top of the Kalpa tree. I believe Baba says that a seed can lead to innumerable seeds after it starts growing and becoming a tree. So, the same fruit that bears the seed, which on the top of a tree, is like the Kalpa tree. It's on the top of the Kalpa tree. Baba is saying we are also on the top of the Kalpa. While standing with the Father at the top of the tree, you will be a master seed and spread rays of powers, virtues, good wishes, and pure feelings, love, and cooperation. Just as when the sun is high, it is automatically able to spread its rays over the whole world. In the same way, you can become master creators and master seeds and give the whole tree rays and water. So, how many children do you have? The whole world is your creation. Is it not? So, may you be a master creator. This is known as may you have children. So, you have so many blessings. This is known as becoming equal to the Father. That's how our blessings increase. You know, we are getting so many powers and virtues from Father, and that increases our inner strength. So that's how we increase our blessings by becoming equal to the Father. The Father gives every Brahmin soul these blessings as soon as they take birth. You have received the blessings, have you not? Or are you still to receive them? When anyone receives a blessing, along with the blessing, he is also told the method with which to use that blessing. So Babas now comes to that point. How to increase your blessing is to adopt the method which is told to use the blessing. Baba says, if you don't use this method, you are unable to take the benefit of the blessings. And that's how the blessing remains just a blessing. It doesn't have its impact, its powers. No? To increase that, we need to apply that method. So all of you have received blessings and you are able to increase every blessing by using it in the right way. How can you make it grow? The easiest and most elevated method to use for that is to be aware of the blessing at the right time. By being aware, also the blessing increases. By having this in your awareness, you will become powerful and become an embodiment of success. The result of increasing that blessing is that we become powerful and we also become that embodiment of success. The more you use it at the right time, the more it will continue to grow. That is, the more you will continue to experience the fruit of that blessing. So by using it in the right time and the right method, with in the right way, the right awareness, the blessing grows. You have received such elevated and powerful blessings, and you can attain the fruit of them, not by just using them for yourself, but also by enabling others to become worthy of receiving blessings from the Father, the bestower of blessings. So Baba here tells, by giving it increases. So by making others like you also tend to increase the blessings that you have received. Baba says these blessings of the confluence age stay with you for 21 births in their different ways. Their form at the confluence age is different, but the same blessings continue for 21 births in your life. However, the time to experience the bestower of blessings and the bestower of blessings is now. Baba says this is the time you have to experience all this. Baba is asking, so check, am I using all the blessings and easily moving forward? Is that here the point of introspection? Am I using all the blessings and easily moving forward? Baba says the specialty of a blessing is that the one who receives the blessing never has to labor. You are given a free chance there. You have a free access and the power is upon you. The influence of that blessing is upon you. You at least develop the faith or hope or courage, having received that blessing, that word. You know? Baba is saying that you do not have to labor once you receive a blessing. So that's the power of a blessing. So Baba is continuing saying, when devotee souls become tired, having labored so much, they ask the Father for blessing. When people come to you and they don't want to make the effort to have yoga, what language do they use? They say, simply give me a blessing. Put your hand over my head. You Brahmin children constantly have the hand of the Father, the bestower of blessings over you. Elevated directions are his hand. You know, like how in Loki Club people ask, Baba should also ask, and Baba says, Baba's directions are his hands. That will make you directly receive all the power. The power, the hand is once it touches our head, it is usually shown as the place through which power flow. So Baba says that power will flow through you and you will feel empowered. That you get energized or you become free from labor, the pain of the labor. So Baba is saying the elevated directions are his hand. He would not place a physical hand over you for 24 hours, would he? The hand of blessings of the Father's elevated directions is constantly over your children. From Amrit Veda till the moment you go to sleep at night, in every breath, in every thought, and in every action, you have the hand of elevated directions. Continue to use this blessing in the right way and you will never have to labor. It is remembered of the deity. They are ignorant of the knowledge of desire. This is the specialty of an angelic life. In a deity life, there is no question of desires. A Brahmin life becomes an angelic life. That is, you attain the karmati stage. To perform any action, impure, wasteful, sinful, or any action of your past is being tied in bondage by that karma would not be said to be the karmatik stage. So Baba says, like five forms, also the Brahmin becomes the angel, right? So Baba says, once we are above that karma, we are flying, and the angels do not have these desires. So that's like achieving the Karam Ati stage. Like how in Bhagavad Gita also they say, we should not have a desire for the fruit of the karma that we do. So that is becoming getting into a karmati stage. The Baba also enumerates that. However, Baba now tells that if we are doing any impure or wasteful, sinful, or any action that we have done before taking the Brahmin birth, that means to say there is some old sanskars remaining in us, some old bondage remaining in us that would not help us to attain that angelic form or karma stage. There would be some desires that would still be left. One is the relationship of karma and the other is bondage. So just as there is the price ignorant of the knowledge of limited desires, in the same way an angelic life or a Brahmin life means to be ignorant of the knowledge of the word difficult and of any burden. So Baba is talking about now to be ignorant of these things. Once there is a bondage, there is a burden. Then we'll find everything coming to be difficult. So Baba is saying, if you have so much of blessings upon you, if you still have from their blessings on, you should get into the stage of karmati wherein you do not have any bondage of the past through which you accumulate these burdens in life. If you are away from it, then you are achieving the fruit of it, the results of the blessings. Well, we'll stop here and we'll meditate, we'll introspect, and then we'll get back for the discussion. That's all. Shanti. Okay, please share what you thought about the movie, what you understood, what could connect to.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. Uh, Today, I got the essence that um, as the constant blessing, there is a hand in with the children's the Brian Brahmin life. That is a constant hand in our head. It's from Amrut Vela to up to we to go to sleep. So that hand in with us, and this will as like a sun we are spreading as a sun spreading the rays, like we are also spreading that blessing. We are getting blessing and we are giving blessings to others like a sun. And
Yes.
this blessing is for 24 21 births we are giving. We have a beneficial, so that I got. And one second important got that in Brahmin life means to be ignorant of the knowledge of the word difficult
Yes.
and any of burden. Yeah. So it is, and the third I got the um, uh, desire, means there is
Yes.
no any desire. So
Yes.
deities are the ignorant of the means knowledge of desire.
Yes.
So thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Om Shanti. So Baba says the usage of blessings, where and when it has to be used. So Baba says it, blessings increases only when it is used at the right time. So we need to have that awareness to use it at the right time. So awareness of blessings and what blessings is and how it can be used and where. Right, that
Correct.
actually creates that power and success. That brings that success in our life. And this is the time that we need to use it, because when the more we use it, right, so it will be
Mm.
for us for the, it will continue for the 21 birth that we have in the future. So all that needs to be experienced now in this I mean, at this time confluence age. So yeah, so that's the takeaway. How how the method that Papa wonderfully explained how it has to be used. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Om Shanti.
Om
Beautiful
Shanti.
Murli. Baba brought out that the definition of a constantly healthy life. Uh, is it where Baba says that often we sit in yoga, but if the heart is not involved and we just do it superficially, uh, we don't serve with our heart, then or we do it out of fear or some compulsion or because of what other people think, then that won't be creating a kind of a natural state, and this would not be called as a constantly healthy life. So Baba gives this blessing to every Brahmin on the birth, on the new for the new life, that may you have a long lifespan, or may you be free from disease. That's where we it's a takeaway that from now on, whatever we serve, we'll serve with our heart. And when the heart is full of love and heart is pure and with full of love, then automatically the energy flows, and then the soul will also be healthy. I mean, in a state of soul consciousness stage, and also body will be in alignment with the soul and constantly healthy. That's the secret for holistic health. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Correct.
Om Shanti, Vinod Bhai.
Om Shanti.
I just was thinking about how do we take blessings? Do we take them as a personal affirmation? because these blessings actually are a powerful tool to just reprogram your subconscious mind. And as we
Correct.
keep repeating these positive statements, any self limiting beliefs we have, that is all
Correct.
we overcome it. And also, they say this is called as the law of abundance, and we attract abundance and we create life. I remember a long time back, I had gone through this um, a class of 21 days of abundance, in which each of these affirmations, how really you tie it to your mind. Now, these affirmations which I'm getting is just given to me by somebody, but over here, the Master Almighty Authority, God, Master God, is coming and giving us these blessings. It's not just raising your hand, your palm, and showing it on you, it's blessed. It's something very unique, something we have to do. Like, take for example, I am the master creator. When I think that, we know the creator is the seed. And as per knowledge, when the seed reaches its final stage, the seed reaches the top of the tree.
Correct.
So, in the same way, Baba is saying an unlimited master creator. So, I am a Behad ki master Rachayita. Then I imagine myself to be standing at the top of the Kalpa tree. And I'm standing there with Brahma Baba. I
Correct.
don't know what is this visualization. How really is it something uh, too exaggerated or what? I don't know. So we have not worked out with the blessings. Even the
Correct.
daily blessing which we receive in our Murli, if we were to really put it together and do it, I think they would have, my subconscious mind will be wired with all this. But we do not know how to use the blessings. That's why I think Baba is trying to tell us the method to use the blessing. So for me today, I would like to go back on this. I am a master creator. I am
Correct.
standing with the Father. I am a master seed, and I spread rays of powers, virtues, good wishes, feelings. And when I do that top of the tree, you must know I'm as high as the sun. So I'm at top, so I can spread my rays over the whole world. Master creator, master seed. Om Shanti.
Right. It's actually created a visualization in me. I could really think and see what you're saying, sister. As Baba brought out in Murli today, these blessings actually help us to reprogram us. Those visions, those images actually take away the old memory, and eventually the mind becomes powerful. Baba also says we have to give it to others. You know, maybe then the sweetness of the blessings increase. The blessing also multiplies. People also experience that, and they would come out of problem. That's like performing Baba's own task. Has brought us away from so many of our problems, so many of our troubled feelings. Once we become like him, follow, do his own task, give the blessings to others, we are becoming equal to him. That's remaining at par with him. We receive all the virtues and all the blessings from him. That that is one easy way, isn't it? If you have directly a key to the treasure, then you are the richest. Baba has already given this to everybody. If we are becoming equal to him, we would then become like him and have all the treasures of knowledge, powers, and virtues and blessings.
Yes, Vinod bhai, Om Shanti. One more thing which is of a lot of intoxication is we share the Father's name, form, virtues, and even the task and the responsibilities. In the true sense, we become follow the Father. We follow the Father. So that's also very intoxication. We get the title. We get the same title as of the Father, just with the prefix master, master as the prefix. And then Father's form is an incorporeal form, seed stage, unlimited, and it's constantly that this form is maintained. We also get the same thing in our endeavor. We we call it that we also incorporeal, and but we are not constantly incorporeal. That awareness is not constant. So that's the effort which we need to make, little effort. Then the Father's virtues are our virtues automatically. When we are his child and we get that uh, in our DNA, the virtues of Father, and then Father's task also becomes children's task. So becoming equal to the Father in every respect, every form, every task, every kind of you can say name which symbolizes the some attributes of Father, then that's that's our aim of Brahmin life, and that's what means truly signifies follow the Father. But then we'll be full of all powers and everything what Baba has got automatically gets transferred to the children. That is the abundance actually, and it makes us victorious in every way, every day, every moment. Om Shanti.
Vinod Bhai, I
Yes,
was,
sir.
is it only needed that I should get blessings from Baba? It's not like that. See, I remember, see, when you're going driving, especially I see when you go in an auto rickshaw, you're at a signal, and there is a lovely person standing with a flask. He says, please buy, and all. And I used to think, what does he get in buying and all? So sometimes what I've done, I have, I don't know whether it's right or wrong. I just did what my mind at that time asked. I just gave him the money and I but didn't take the flowers. So he said, no, you have to take the flowers because only then I am a powerful salesman will be given there. So I said, what do I get in it? He just raised his hand. He said, you have really made my day. Thank you very much. That way, there are so many people, we just give them alms or something. They just say they either raise out their palm. So that palm is the thing I think for blessing. And they bless. So have I really, is it really a blessing? Because blessings generally what I believe in it shifts you from a lower vibration frequency to a higher vibration frequency. It creates a miracles in our mind. So when somebody blesses you, it just creates a higher vibration frequency, be it anyone. So that's how did I take it. That's why Baba said you should be aware of the blessing, you should use the blessing, you should experience the blessing. That's the method, he says. But is this only a common premise for in Baba's blessing or for any? So I think anybody's blessings. Sometimes we go and touch people's feet and then they say Ayushman Bhava, Putravati Bhava, and all. So even there's the humility. I bow down, I go down, and I show my head, and then they do. So you see, even the method of giving blessings and the method of receiving blessings and the method of using them in ordinary life is something it's something a powerful energy, I think. It's something that one moment. I don't know whether it's going to help a layman in the auto stand telling me, wishing me, thank you, raising his hand. But I think even that is a blessing. Something that, a charge comes. I don't know. I just felt it a little different. This word blessing is full of things which we have to deeply understand. Then only we will be able to understand the blessings from the Master Almighty Authority. Shanti.
Yes. uh, I have not really experienced that. I have received all the powers in the Lockic life, at least, by somebody touching my head. It actually. But I really think there is a power in it because in Baba's blessings, at least, like in Sakar Murli's blessings or in Avyakt Murli's, there is a method that is actually said by doing by doing this, you become this. At least there is a process here, and the last, as you had previously told, there's an affirmation. You know? And once you become an embodiment of it, you basically you get that answer. Who am I? Who am I now? That is a very, very important thing to stay in that moment and steer that moment. I think blessings help a great deal that way. And Baba's, I mean, as Baba also mentioned here, you follow the Murli, you become a Murlidhar, you become the blessing blesser yourself. Once you start experiencing those blessings to work upon you, you naturally would heal a lot of people. Many people who lack confidence or are having a trouble knowing themselves, once you give them their real name, you bring them back to reality. Baba does that for us. I have experienced at least at times when I have been in continuous tasking and I see that day's affirmation, that day's blessing. Yes, I feel okay. My body reboots, my idea reboots, and now I'm a little more conscious and energetic.
Okay, Vinod Bhai, I'm telling you now. Om Shanti. Vinod Bhai, is it a blessing?
You're basically reaffirming yourself. Who are you? But then it makes me feel that yes, some person is identifying himself to be a soul. Maybe that yes, it's
No,
interesting. It's good.
I think it's a reminder. When see, even the way we say Om Shanti, see the natural way of saying Om Shanti. And just saying Om Shanti, we have got like this. I remember when I was young, open sea same. I used to just use that word randomly. But I think blessing should be natural. Blessing should be absolutely natural. It should be something drawn from our heart and reaching. Then only it will radiate a higher frequency. I feel sometimes just Om Shanti isn't going to do too much of that kind of thing. But I don't know why sometimes we just read. But in a silent way, if I deeply just look at you and say, I'm just reminding you your nature is peaceful. I'm blessing you. I'm saying, hello, why are you yelling? Even when somebody is yelling, we say, no, Om Shanti. That means what? Your nature is peaceful. Why do you shout? So sometimes I feel Om Shanti is just, I don't know, it's just my opinion. It's a reminder because any blessing should seep into us. It should give us, as you said now rightly, that power. It should give you that strength. So even giving blessings, see everywhere Baba says giving blessing, receiving blessing should be natural, continuous, integrated. We should learn to give blessings. Every day Baba says, GR and RR, give blessings and receive blessings. It's just my opinion. I find sometimes we just use the word Om Shanti as, but even there I have found that's such a beautiful blessing when Bab Dada once said Om Shanti from the stage. It was such a great thing. We should be very aware of what we are blessing, how we are blessing, I think, rather than just throwing blessings on people. Thank you.
Well, there's a nice part that's coming up tomorrow as well. Not tomorrow,
Om
the day
Shanti.
after tomorrow.
Om
Yes,
Shanti.
Vaiji.
Vinod bhai. I got an idea on this that let us create a tool of blessing tool. How is it? As Girja sister said, that every day in Murli, Baba used to speak one blessing to us, one speciality. So, like that, today, suppose I am the master creator, I am the master of seed. So, like that, we create. I will miscreate that tool. It comes on my mind. Okay, so that will make us aware blessings. Yeah. Om Shanti.
Wonderful, Kalpesh Bhai. You really, such a simple way you put it. Everyday blessing, what comes, what you do, in your heart. Just write it down. So, yeah, sometimes when you meet somebody, you don't know what to tell them. Open your heart, you will see the blessings Baba's given, take it out and give. I think that's the best way. Accumulate everyday blessings in your heart, write it down. Tell the heart, keep this book with you. So, whenever I meet somebody, open up and just let that heart choose. Choose and give. I think that's the best way of accumulating. Heart is a nice place. That was a good tool you really shared with us, Om Shanti.
Very nice. I thought a tool these days in real world means an app or a software. But yes, it took me to that level. It's a really nice idea. Write so many blessings. At least like presently, our sister in charges here they give a chart, the blessings chart for 1 month, affirmation chart
Yeah,
from
I
our
will
chart.
make today only. I will make today only and share with you, all of you. Yeah.
Yes, brother. Yeah. Well, brother, um, any announcements for tomorrow, or do we wind up with the meditation? Rakhi sister? Well, let's sit in silence and meditate now. Let's imagine our original state, me, a point of light, a beautiful star in the forehead, and leaving the body, assuming an angelic form and reaching Paranam. I go closer to Baba and I receive all his powers, knowledge coming in the form of rays upon me. I feel empowered. I glow, I grow brighter and stronger. I see my brothers and sisters and I radiate these powers to others. As I do, these divine energy, divine charge connects back to me and we grow. We're lessening the burden on people, creating a bigger world of peace and happiness. Om Shanti. Let's stay in the remembrance of Baba, continue to exchange blessings and receive blessings. Rakesh sister, over to you.
We have an announced that for tomorrow's class, tomorrow will have a reflective session with that I will take cases of Murli that we have studied in this week. And yeah, so we can just revise all the Murlis that we have studied to the meditative meditation. And thank you, Baba, thank you, Divine Family, thank you, good time. We all for the body.